that, guys, first of all, thank y'all so much for tuning into the Show. Can y'all hear me good? If y'all in the comments, put the do me a favor, put your city in the comments. Father God, you know how hard I work on this show. I just invited people. Lord, I just want to get 200 people in this room tonight, Lord. And of course, I look up. Let me say about Satan. I look up and it says 0 people watching, but let me say about Satan. He will show you a lie, okay? Uh, it might be a fact, but it is not the truth. That's what Reverend Ike say all the time. That's what Bill Winston said. That's what everybody I want. Let me tell y'all something. I have been on my journey not watching, reading The Artist's Way. And The Artist's Way is a book about unblocking yourself as an artist. And, you think me, I've been an artist for so long, like, 20 years actually, been a straight artist. And when I think of myself as an artist, I don't think of myself as like blocked. Um, but you can be an artist and actually be blocked because I'm doing everything that an artist do. Like, I'm out pursuing my career. I'm producing things that I want to see on television. I am doing all of these things to advance myself. But I got to the part of the book where it was recovering your sense of abundance. And immediately tears just came to my eyes because subliminally I probably felt blocked. When I look at honey, I live at the bottom of the hills. Okay. So essentially I live in the hills. But when I'm looking up at the house in the hills. But when I'm looking down, I'm in the hills. But you can, I whenever I walk into the hills where I see the houses and whatever, I always be like, Lord, when is this gonna happen? Like, I know you promised me. I'm patient. I'm waiting for your plan, but Lord, I want it to happen. So one of the things that I started working on with the book is like, I didn't have a car for the longest time because I live right here in the city, and so then I just realized I was just like, no, it's just time to get a car. Like, because it's certain places I want to go. Like, for instance, like the Northern Lights is out tonight. I want to go out to the mountains I ordered some binoculars so I could like try to see the Northern Lights if they're gonna be out. The prediction is high. But when you don't have a car, you're not at luxury to do those kind of things. So I was just like, it's just time. Well, when I got to that dealer, honey, that stinking ugly root, the root, the poverty, I call it the poverty root. Like, how a tree has a root. That is what I feel like the Lord was just digging out of me this weekend. Like when I got this car, like just like, cause every time, ooh, I forgot this, like, um, every time they try to every time the dealer was like, okay, just sign right here, and I would be like, what, y'all ain't tell me that, like, now I'm, of course, I'm not being rude at the dealer, but it is, I literally felt like I was, the new me was being birthed. Now the thing about it too is, when I first moved to this apartment is much more than my other apartment. Okay. So, but I didn't even think about it. I was like, okay, Lord, you told me to move right here. I'm just going to move right here and I'm going to just trust you. And Lord, can you do me a favor? Can you please have the rent early every time so I don't even have to go through that stress? And of course, the Lord had the rent early. Okay. Then as soon as I got in here, I got a hit with another bill that was like $400 a month. Okay. They made me put $1,000. They made me join, basically, they made me join the SAG. I wasn't in the union, but I did this show that's going to be coming out on HBO in April. Thank goodness. And they made me to join the union. So it was like I had to put $1,000 down, then I had to pay like $400 some dollars a month. And because I knew this was for my career, I never even questioned like the money. I never even thought about where the money was going to come from because I knew I had to pay that for my career. So I had no stress whatsoever. Now, of course, before I got the car, I paid the last note of the SAG. Hey, y'all, I see y'all in the comments. I paid the last payment for the SAG thing because I was like, no, I'm paying this right now. I just want to let the Lord know that I believe and I trust in him and I'm not in no scarcity mentality where I'm holding on to the money until I get some more. No, y'all it's due. Y'all take this money and boom. So the car note is now less than the SAG payment. You know what I'm saying? So, but it was that stinking, ugly poverty root. The root of telling myself, oh, this car is gonna stress me out. Where is parking gonna be? And it's just like, since I've been reading the book, I have been getting unblocked with these exercises. Like, first, like for instance, I was telling myself, oh, where am I gonna park at? Then the Lord revealed to me, because the book makes you do this thing called the artist date. The Lord revealed to me, on one of my artist date, when I'm just spending time alone with him, oh, here's you can get a parking permit. So now I got a parking permit. Then he revealed to me, okay, these are other things you've been saying. Like, I've been saying, oh, okay, I don't want to play this place. I just want to play these other. And the Lord has just been revealing to me so much about the root, the stinking poverty root. And I really consider myself a very rich woman. Like, I want for nothing. And the thing is, when I'm paying these bills, I'm not over here, eating out of trash cans the night before I got to pay. No, I am taking myself out. I'm going wherever. Somehow the money just always just shows up in a plethora in my account. But the Lord was just getting me unblocked for the more that he has for me, because we are from the kingdom. We are from the wealthiest place on earth, the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? So I was just tired this week. I'm talking about, it was like I came through a womb. Like, I was tired after that. I had worn myself out. Anyway, I love when y'all let me get it off my chest. Thank you so much, Stacy. Shawnee is in the comments. Stacy is in the building. You said, did they have you buy disability and life insurance on your car contract? No, they did not have me buy it, but they did have me. First of all, they gave me insurance for the car because they wanted me to drive off the lot that day. I'm talking about, it was a wealth experience. It was an experience that showed me what I actually believed for myself. Honey, I'm coaching people all day long about us being wealthy and from the kingdom and this and that. But it showed me what I actually believed. And now I've been working on new things, because now it's just like, immediately when I was getting the car, I was thinking to myself, okay, let me see if it was some remote job. And then the Lord is like, hold on, you've been paying much more going by my system, and I have paid everything, not just pay everything on time, pay the bills down. I mean, I've had my credit cards paid down like 3 times, like, so far, like, charge them all the way up to the max. Hold on, I got to do this once per show. Dogs, shut up. Guys, these Black American dogs, guys, they're a different breed of dogs, okay, than the white American dogs. So anyway, but anyway, it showed me so much about what I was believing, what I was actually believing. Like, sometimes you feel like you believe, you feel like you saying, I'm wealthy, I'm a rich woman, but in the end, your actions are showing otherwise. And so now, it's getting myself even less blocked. Okay, guys, I don't want myself out from telling y'all how much I was wore out. One of the things I love about this show is the fact that y'all be in the comments every week. I just really appreciate y'all so much. And the other thing that I super duper love about this show is I get to talk to the people whom I love and adore and talk to all the time, even off of the show. That's what makes it so fun. Tonight, I have the 2 people I talk to all the time on the phone, my ride and live, my Auntie Gwen, and of course, my longtime friend, comedian, author, podcast host, Wayne Payne, in the building.
Hey.
Hold on, let me put myself out here at the bottom and put y'all at the top. Shout out to Stacy in the comments. Shout out to my BFF. Shawnee is in the